Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening for all. I hope that today is fine and always in good health and protection by God. Let me introduce myself. My name is Andhika Putra. You can call me Andhika. Uh, Today I will presentation about Bitcoin currency. Bitcoin part of Bitcoin currency. What is Bitcoin? The advantage and disadvantage of Bitcoin. Why is Bitcoin important? And how do Bitcoin work? What is Bitcoin? The meaning of Bitcoin is a new currency or electronic money that was created in 2009 by someone who used the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. Unlike other currency in general, Bitcoin does not depend on one major issue. Use as use a distributed database and spread to the nodes of a P2P network to journal transaction. The advantage and disadvantage of Bitcoin. First, advantage. Number one, security. Unlike conventional currency which are prone to being flushed out, the cryptographic rules applied to Bitcoin kept their owner at bay. Uh, for example, finger security and other. And number two, capable of acting as a global currency. Even though every current country has to own currency, Bitcoin is still present and entering it. Uh, Bitcoin no national border. And number three, as protection from inflation. Like gold, Bitcoin is considered to act as a hedge against inflation. Bitcoin can surprise aggressive inflation rate. Number four, savings. Secondly, the disadvantage. Number one, the Bitcoin is unstable. Number two, the Bitcoin very risk of being lost or stolen. Number three, the Bitcoin money laundering tool. Why is Bitcoin important? Because Bitcoin is the currency of the future, which meant that in the future it is definitely need. Bitcoin is also a currency, so it is fine if this Bitcoin is trade. Not only that, Bitcoin can also be a lucrative investment fund if we can buy at the lowest price and then sell it when the price goes up. Uh, the next slide is a transaction Bitcoin. This is a chart transaction Bitcoin. Can be seen on this chart. It is called that Bitcoin 2009, namely the opening of only 1,000 rupiah, but increased every year until in 2020. This has increased rapidly, reaching 10 million in rupiah. Then now, Bitcoin reached 200 million in rupiah. How the Bitcoin? From a user's point of view, Bitcoin is nothing more than a mobile app that provides a Bitcoin wallet that allows users to send and receive Bitcoin. This is how Bitcoin works for the most part. Behind the scan itself, the Bitcoin network serves a record where this record contains all the transactions that have been processed, all of which have been protected with a digital signature so that the verification data is compa- compa- completely protected. Uh, the last slide is conclusion. My conclusion is from the explanation above, it is conclude that is Bitcoin is a currency in the future that is very profitable for business or for other. This Bitcoin all has a fast rotation in the way it works similar to gold, which will certainly increase every year. Okay, this is my presentation for today. Thank for participation for all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.